Right, so I've said in the past I want to start doing more content, and I'm trying to think of things to add in, things you might be interested in. And if you listen to the podcast, the chances are you're probably interested in railway accidents and the work of the RAIB, the Rail Accident Investigation Branch. I'm talking so quickly because I want to put this on Twitter and you can only have 2 minutes 20. So what I've looked at is doing a bit of information around when the RAIB releases reports, investigations and news stories, and keeping you up to date in this format with what's going on out there in the world of railway safety. I do say in the podcast quite often that although the accidents and crashes are a little bit less so now, don't think that safety investigations aren't happening and incidents aren't taking place. Just to punctuate that, since Christmas, since New Year's, the RAIB has released 5 news stories, 4 of which relate to investigations that have been started and 1 which relates to a safety digest that's going to be written. These are 2 instances of overspeeding through emergency speed restrictions, just like what happened at Nuneaton. There is a fairly scary near miss at a user work level crossing where 2 cars crossed the railway line in front of an oncoming train. There is a track worker, a Network Rail member of staff, who was nearly hit by a 60-mile-an-hour passenger train at a train station. One second away from being hit, and there is the runaway and derailment of an 1800-ton rake of goods wagons in Nottinghamshire. So there's definitely stuff going on there, and as each of these reports is either written or the safety digest is put out there, what I'm going to do is a series of short videos and just briefly run through, and it's not going to be a full podcast episode, but just briefly run through what happened and what were the findings. And if you don't want to listen to that, that's fine, just let me know. This is content I'm creating for you, so I want to make sure that it's right for you. Anyway, I shall speak to you next time, and in the meantime, travel safe.